Hi everybody, welcome to Ecodriver. My name is Helmut. Today we go out on our consumption tests with plug-in hybrid with the Citroen C5 Aircross Hybrid. Plug-in hybrid means we do two tests. The first one will be electric range test. So we have a full battery. It shows here 58 kilometers of remaining distance, and I just try to come as far as possible, see how far we can get with the electric drivetrain only. We have a 13.2 kilowatt hour battery. That's the gross capacity. Net, I assume, is around 11-ish. The electric motor delivers 81 kilowatts, and the system power output is 224 horsepower, 165 kilowatts. Unladen weight is 2016 kilograms, 4,435 pounds. And WLTP range is given with 50 kilometers. You see here 58. So yeah, we'll see what we can reach at the end. We do a second test later on. I'll put a link to the other video at the end, and that's the consumption test with empty battery on the Ecodriver loop. The other test will then give us an idea how efficient the combustion drivetrain is, irrespective of the size of the battery. So yeah, the route we're doing is basically a loop between two cities, Innsbruck and Hall. Speed limits range from 30 to 100 kilometers an hour. I won't go on the motorway, because on the motorway we have a 100 kilometers an hour limit anyway, and we have a 100 kilometer section here as well, 60 miles per hour, 62 miles per hour. So it doesn't make sense to go on the motorway. Apart from that, we just drive this loop as long as possible, and then we see how far we get. And afterwards, with the next video, I do the consumption test. So I hope you enjoy this, and I'll talk to you later. 42.3 kilometers. We are now at the end of lap 1. And it says here 42 kilometers of remaining range. So in theory, we should go up to 60 kilometers. But I'm not sure whether this will really work out towards the end, as the Stellantis hybrids tend to lose their range much stronger towards the end. So if it says 42 now, then probably towards the end it will plummet, and therefore I'm not sure whether we can get to 60 kilometers. You may have noticed that on one or two occasions when I had to brake a little bit harder, for example when the traffic light turned red in front of me or ahead of me, the green bar on top of the speedometer went very far to the left, which means that I reached the regenerative capacity of the relatively small electric motor. We have 81 kilowatts and we have more than 2 tons, over 4,400 pounds of mass of car, and that's not a lot of power for such a heavy car. And an electric motor is only able to deliver a certain amount of braking power, less than active power for driving, and therefore in order to achieve good consumption, good economy and high range with those small or lesser powered cars, electric cars, it's recommended to brake gently so that you don't come into the area where you exceed the regenerative capacity of the electric motor. So read the road, look ahead, try to anticipate what other road users are doing, and try to avoid braking hard with a car like this, if you want to get the range. If not, doesn't matter. Well, 36.9 kilometers so far, and still 24 kilometers range left. Well, we'll see whether we can make the 60. One good thing with this car is that if you lift your foot off the accelerator in electric mode, there is a little bit of regen, but you can barely feel it. So once you lift your foot off the accelerator, the vehicle is coasting, and you can use the momentum, the kinetic energy that has been stored in the movement of the car, and this of course helps you with efficient driving, with getting a good range. .1 kilometers at the end of the third lap, and 6 kilometers left. Well, yeah, that looks pretty good for us to reach 60 kilometers of electric range. I'm surprised by that, I have to admit. And yeah, let's see how far we can get. So now the combustion engine came with 58.8 kilometers, and yeah, we didn't make the 60. In the central dashboard it says 40.9 kilowatt hours per 100 kilometers for this trip, which sounds about right. Here you find the link to the video of the consumption test with empty battery with this car. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed this. Take care. See you next time.